there guys, I'd like to introduce you to the El Cap by Tribe Trailers. We've been out here camping for the last few days and I wanted to show you around. Brand new El Cap by Tribe Trailers. As you guys can see, this cab over truck in camper has everything you need. From a rooftop tent and a pass-through from the inside, plenty of storage. We have a water container on the back, a diesel container on the left side. That's for the diesel heater on the inside. Molly all around the trailer, as well as a place to stow your shovel and axe. So on the outside of the El Cap, we have some outside storage. If you undo these latches here, this guy slides open. We have the ladder to get up into the rooftop tent here. There's also plenty of storage for anything else that you need on the side. Once we open this on the outside, you can see we have two 5-gallon propane tank holders with pre-routed line that goes straight to the kitchen unit that I'll show you in just a moment. On the back here, we have a drawer system that opens up. We have a full slide out tray. This also opens so that you can have an inside compartment that you can store whatever you need. On the back side of this compartment, one of those propane lines is routed through. You can bring that line up and around and cook on top of this surface as well. So we have a diesel container here on the back. This is obviously all enclosed. You can fill up the diesel right here. There's a pump on the bottom and that goes into the truck camper. On the inside of the truck camper, we have a diesel heater. The other day we were up in Flagstaff, it was below 10. We were camping out in this thing. I ended up turning on the diesel heater, sleeping in the back. It was nice and warm and cozy. So now that we're in the El Cap, I wanted to show you our little kitchen area. So right here, you can lift this guy up. It's a little cubby that we have some gloves in here right now, but we also have some utensils, pots, pans, whatever you want to put in there, some smaller stuff. You can close this guy up and still use this prep area. Similarly, on right here, this guy pops up and you have a little sink that you can use with our 5.5 gravity fed tank right here. There's a little faucet that comes out the side of that. You can run that down, spray off your pots, your pans, whatever you need, leave them in here, hang this guy back up and you're good to go. The El Cap is going to come with our 10,000 BTU stainless steel dual burner stove. It's the same one that we have in the base camp right now. It's what everyone loves, it's what we love, it's what we use. We know it's bulletproof and ready to go whenever we need it. We have a strap right here, and then if we open this up where the diesel heater is, we have another strap right here. That way you can put your stove right on this countertop, latch it down. When you're driving, it's not gonna fly all over the place. If you hit a bump, it's not gonna fly into your seating area. We have a great amount of molly here as well. That way you can hang whatever you need. You can mount it into this. You're not gonna be worried about it flying all over the place. Something that you notice around the El Cap is there's 360 windows around this entire thing. We wanted tons of natural light coming in here, as well as we wanted you to be able to see your surroundings. You come out camping for that reason, right? So if you lift this up, when you're sleeping, you have a sunshade. You can latch these guys together, pull that down. You can open up the window, have a bug screen. If you click this in, you can separate those and have a straight pass through the window. Unlatch this, push it forward, and you have perfect access to be able to get some fresh air, look outside, really take in everything that you have around you. So we have a flat section right here. That way you're able to strap down your cooler or your fridge freezer. When you're off-road or just going down the highway, it's not gonna be flying off, going off on the floor. But when you are at where you need to be and you're inside the El Cap, you can unstrap this and get right into your cooler. That way you can get your drinks. We have a fan on the right side over there. Right next to that, we have more molly. That way you can secure whatever you need on both sides. So as you guys can see here, over in the El Cap, we have a wonderful seating area. There's a ton of room to be able to sit with 2 people, 4 people, whatever it is, have a ton of leg room and still be able to talk to each other. Now, as you probably know, this doesn't just act as a seating area or an eating area, it also doubles as a bed. So if you pull this latch here, this table will come down. You can come out, grab your cushion here, put one down, grab your other cushion here, put the second one down, slide that so it's nice and tight. That way it keeps some rigidity. Now, you're able to sleep another person, a couple kids, up to even potentially 2 more people. So, as you guys have seen now, this works as a table and seating area as well as a bed area. But of course, we have the bed area behind us as well. Now, from our length this way, we have 80 inches of space. I'm 6 foot. That's a ton of space for 2 people up here. But if you wanted to sleep vertically, what you can do is come here, take this cushion out, one more cushion out, flip this guy up, grab these ratcheting ropes so you can adjust the length as needed. One right here. The second one right here. And then with the supplied cushions, grab this guy, come here, slide that into place, pop that guy down, and you have a perfect seamless bed. Now, if we go ahead and measure that, this way you guys know we're not lying, you have another 6 feet of length right here. So this way you have 6 feet of length and a ton of width. So as I was saying before, right? My feet are up against the wall. I can lay down and have a ton of headspace. Again, I'm 6 feet. But that's not all. As you can see, we have the pass-through open. What we can do when we're all buttoned up, go ahead and close that. That'll give you some insulation when it's nice and cold or hot. That's why it's not just coming straight through the tent. When you're ready, you can pop this guy up. As long as the tent has been unlatched, you can push the tent open, or once the tent's open, you're able to crawl right through. So as you can see now, we're in the tent. You have a full rooftop tent, a metal shell on top. You now just took your truck camper from a 2-person sleeper to a 4-person sleeper with that table that drops out into the bed, now to a 6-person sleeper, all in the back of your truck. So, tons of storage. We have storage back here, storage under here, storage on the sides. Right here though, is the main power cell for the entire truck camper. All right, this guy latches in. We have a full portable battery bank here. On the side, we have 4 110 outlets. We'll go ahead and unplug this. This guy here is pre-set up with the solar on the top of the truck camper. The solar plugs right into it, down in this little cubby right here, so that, you know, if there's sun, if it's shining through, this guy is charging up. Then you plug it straight in to the supplied 12-volt plug, and you have your full brains right here. You can see the percentage that you're at. You can see the charge remaining, the time. That way, you know, if you're charging up from the sun, from the solar, you can see how long it's gonna take with how much you're getting. You can see your input and your output. You have plugs as well as more plugs. You have a light that you can turn on so you can see some stuff, get some flashing, some strobe in there. 12-volt plug here. You have a button for it to go from DC, so DC power. You also have a button for it on the side here to go to AC power. So you have both DC and AC power. You can take this guy out, you can bring it outside, you can use it around for whatever you need. But you have a portable power supply built in to your truck camper now, powering everything you see as well as everything you don't see. So obviously, if you wanted to use the pass-through to get up to the rooftop tent, you could. If you wanted to open the rooftop tent from the inside, you could as well. All you'd have to do is unlatch those 2 latches there that keep it closed while you're driving, get inside to the truck camper, go up, open up the pass-through, push it forward. With the tent closed, there's still room to open up that pass-through and put it inside, push up, and the tent will rise up. But the tent and the L cap comes with the supplied ladder to get up there as well. So all you would need to do is unlatch this extending ladder, extend it all the way. I know, it's like magic. Put this guy here, get that latched on. Make sure that it's nice and sturdy wherever you're putting it. Now you can climb on up. When you climb up here, you can now open the tent. You can close the tent down, whatever you need to do. That way you don't have to go through the pass-through if you don't want to, but you have the option. We have a ladder bracket right here. We have a ladder bracket right here as well. And there's also a ladder bracket on the side over there. So the most important thing to do when you have this ladder and you're setting it up is to, one, extend it all the way. Two, make sure that the ladder is attached to the ladder bracket securely. And three, that it's on stable and level ground. Once you've checked all that, you can climb on up. From the side here, we're able to step up onto the L cap. That way, if we need to service anything on the top, get to the solar panels in the front, or get to the rooftop tent, we can do so securely.